What's going on, everybody? It's good to see you all. Give everybody a second to get in here. Get the link shared in the Discord. If you're participating in the break, thank you. This is really exciting. This is the first break that I've done, so that's a lot of fun. Hope you can hear me all right. We've got a beautiful case here. Bowman 2024 draft, a jumbo box. There's 600 cards in this box. There's 5 autos. Doing it in the basically Discord. So anybody in the Dynasty Dugout Discord was open to do the break. So we split it up and bought it out. And yeah, there's going to be some good cards in here. Let's share the link here with everybody in the Discord so that you can follow along. Just want to make sure everybody sees it before we dig in. I am very excited. Hope that everybody can hear all right. Got a chat from Uncle. What's up? Have you cracked any Topps Chrome? No, I actually, this is the first break that I've done. I've participated in other breaks. I've never broken a box. So, that Skeens patch would be pretty awesome, though. I definitely want to get into the card side of things more. So, maybe that's something we'll do more often. The draft, obviously, prospects are my thing. And so the Bowman draft break was certainly kind of like a big interest of mine. So, I've always participated in other breaks, but kind of want to just do one and offer it up for anybody to be a part. So let me get this link from YouTube shared if you're watching there. Appreciate you joining us, and we'll dig in just a moment. Share. Hope everybody can hear all right. I think we got both links. Share. I'm streaming on Twitter or X and on YouTube. I'm going to post on Blue Sky because why not? And then we'll dig in this box because I'm really excited to see what it's got. There are 5 packs of 120 cards each, so it's a pretty big box here. And I think we've got about 20 different people that have participated in the box or that have bought in. I got my ones that I got were the Phillies because if you've read up on anything, you know that I love Griffin Burkholder. I think he's might be one of the best prep players in the class. And I also really like Dante Nori. I also got in on the White Sox and I got in on the Diamondbacks because I like some of the Diamondback prep guys. So, yeah. Let me finish posting this. I promise I'm going to break in this box here in just a second. Better share the YouTube link on Blue Sky. I don't think Blue Sky wants me sharing a Twitter live stream. But, all right. I hope we had some good autos, especially for you people that got some of the bigger teams. I hope that y'all luck out. I hope I get a Hagen Smith auto or a Griffin Burkholder auto. Just 'cause I love Burkholder, but yeah, we put some fun cards in here for sure. Just a second, I'm posting the YouTube link here. And feel free to chat. I'll definitely, I got the chat up here going. Yeah, Doc bought the Dodgers, and he says he feels gross doing that. But all right, let's rip in this bad boy. There's no good way to do this at all, but I should have got some scissors or something. Yeah, I'm not thinking. I will sleeve all these cards, and obviously the best cards are getting in the thick top loaders, so those will be shipped. I've done my best to learn everything I need to learn about a break. So, yeah, so it was sealed, as you can see. Got the Topps paper off. Open the box. Man, yeah, these are some hefty packs, by the way. They're 120 cards in each pack, so find one autograph each inside. Hopefully the quality's all right. It's looking kind of funky on my end, but I do want to check to make sure it looks clear. If it's not looking great, please tell me, and I will adjust. But all right, here we go. All right. So right off the top, we got a Bryce Eldridge base. Tommy Troy. Ooh, Aiden Smith. Certainly a favorite of mine. I think my guy Don has the Rays. So we got a nice little Aiden Smith base there. Yoendry Vargas. Hey, Doc. Hopefully you get the Yoendry Vargas auto that's in there. Ty Pete. Vladimir Asensio. Oh, Dal Joseph. There's been some good conversation about Dal Joseph in the Discord. I think that he had a terrible DSL year, but I really do think that he's going to bounce back. Some little Leo DeVries action here. Jackson Wentworth, the Blue Jays. That's a first. Nice. Paulino Santana. He was highly touted. I like Paulino Santana a good bit still. He had a pretty good year. Should see. I think he'll come to single A at some point. I'll get to see him. Oh, Clark Candiotti. Okay. Just wrote up the Padres not long ago. Wrote about Candiotti. Ryan Harvey. Griffin Herring. You got the, I think EV Fu has the Yankees, a big Yankees fan. Little Brooks Auger. Victor Hurtado. He's one that I like quite a bit. Nationals. Ethan Salas base. All right, we got already the first two. We got some good Padres. DeVries and Salas so far. Noble Meyer. Arjun Namala. Hey, Davey. If you're watching, Don, hope you get the Davey auto there. We got the base Davison, De Los Santos in the Marlins uniform here. Josh Caron. I like Caron a little bit. Brandon Neely. There's one of my sleepers in the draft class, by the way. If you're watching, I think Neely's a nice deep league target. Red Sox arm. Brian Holiday, like him a lot too. Oklahoma State arm. Ethan Scheifelbein. Nice little Bowman first. Another Ethan Anderson. Chris Cortez. If you're looking for the future closer of the Rangers, the Angels. Chris Cortez, it is. Like Cortez a lot. I think he probably is in the majors pretty quick. If you're Cleveland, Raylan Doty, he's going to be very, very good. Just published the Guardians article, by the way, today. So if you want to check that out. Griff O'Farrell. Hey, Connor. That's your boy. Not much with the Orioles set this time around, but definitely some Griff O'Farrells. We'll hope you get that auto. Bryce Rayner. Cranton. Seaver King. I saw King in his debut. He was pretty solid. Roll through these paper. Carson Bench. If you're Mets, I'm a big Bench fan. Brody Brecht, big fan of him, but obviously the landing spot. Bryce McKay. Josh Hartle. Kevon Tears. Zach Earhart. Randall Diaz. All right, I see a blue. Let's see what we got. Giovanni Rodriguez. All right, Giovanni Rodriguez. 335 out of 499. Giovanni had a really good year this year, so nice little grab there. The Mets were actually one of the last teams to be claimed in the set, by the way, so that's a good get there. Let's leave that one up. And again, I'll sleeve all these for everyone. the good ones. All right, let's get some chrome. I got a Noble Meyer, Cooper Pratt, Tommy Troy chrome, Miles Naylor. He's in for a bounce back year, I think. He had a rough year. Jeremy Rodriguez. All right, get some Mets. Rainer Arias. Nice. I think I was in a break last year with the Giants and got a couple Rainers first. So Red Lauder. Nice chrome there. Aiden Miller. All right, Phillies. That's mine right there. Phillies. Eduardo Herrera, another DSL guy that I like a decent bit. All right, Mariners got a Dowell Joseph chrome. Fernando Cruz. Chase Alsop, first chrome. Ryan Johnson, Angels. That's all right. D-backs. I like Titus Cecil a lot. There's a chrome first right there. D-backs had a really good draft, by the way. I think that they've got some underrated gems for FYPD. Hunter Cranton, chrome first. Seaver King, chrome first. All right. Carson Bench. Man, the Mets are looking pretty good. Brody Brecht. Bryce McKeag. Josh Hartle. Ooh, Braylon Payne. All right. That's a sharp Braylon Payne right there. 4 out of 150. Like that. Certified auto Braylon Payne. Man, the autographs are interesting, but I think Payne might be legit. So that's a very good card. And I think that Beck has the Brewers, if I'm not mistaken, bought by the one and only Jeff Long, good fella in the Discord. He purchased the Brewers for Beck. So Beck, Braylon Payne auto, 4 out of 150. That's a beautiful card. Love that. Congrats, Beck, on your Braylon Payne auto. Would love to keep that, but going to the one and only Upper Beck, and we have a Kyle Teal special edition chrome, the Plasma Power. So, yeah, looking the best pulls there were Giovanni Rodriguez and the Braylon Payne 4 out of 150 auto. Man, like that. All right. We'll roll through some of these papers as we keep digging in here, because I know those aren't of interest as much, but still, if you collect the paper set, still good. LP Langvin. All right. Francisco Velorio. I like Velorio a lot. Caden Dana. That's interesting. Caden Dana base. Brock Wilkin. Walker Martin. Parker Smith first. The Astros. Josiah Romeo. Okay. I like Romeo a bit. He's a kind of sleeper. A little Zach Veen action. George Lombard Jr. There you go, EV. Curly Martha. Best name in minor league baseball, right? Would have to be. Curly Martha of the Rangers. Another Rainer Arias. Colt Emerson for you Mariners fans. Samuel Basayo. I think he's obviously going to come up and mash this year. Eduardo Herrera. Tanner Jones. Tyson Neighbors. There's another one. If you're drafting an FYPD and want a future closer, I'd suggest a Tyson Neighbors look. Chris Cortez plus Tyson Neighbors. That's a good combo. Brewers, we got a Chandler Welch. We got a Pablo Guerrero. All right. Guerrero's coming stateside. He had a good year this year. Hit the ball incredibly hard, following in Vladdy Jr.'s steps. And Max Clark. Nice top 10 prospect there. Hagen Smith. All right. I'll take a paper Hagen Smith here. Mike Sirota. He was first round buzz coming into the year. Carson DeMartini. Another reason I bought into the Phillies. DeMartini, he's got pop. He changed a couple things swing approach wise, and he had a very good debut. VT product, like DeMartini a lot. I think I'm ranked around 30 for FYPD. Rodney Green, Trey Snyder, Cody Shojinga, if I pronounce that right. Ethan Bagwell first. Casey Sawkey. Tell you what, I saw Sawkey for a good bit down the stretch, and I really like some Casey Sawkey. So he's he's very solid, underrated. Cole Mathis, local guy from College Charleston, like him. Nick McLean, Blake Larson, and the Sox are racking up. I let the Sox sit for a while. Nobody claimed them. Carter Holton, Boston Bateman, Ryan Waldschmidt, Cam Smith. There's a Jack. All right, let's hope we now can get a Jack auto. We got the Jack base, Caminiti base, Ben Hess, Tyson Lewis. All right, let's get to the good stuff. All right, we got a Michael Massey, Detroit Tigers, Chrome first. We have a Bryce Eldridge Chrome. I like that. That's a pretty card. Joshua Lugo. Aiden Smith. All right, Don. Getting some good boys with the Rays. We have a Pablo Guerrero, Curly Martha. I want to look to see in Rangers. Curly Martha Chrome. Dernichi Valdez. Ryan Harvey. Luke Keeschel. There's a Walker Jenkins. The Twins were a late grab. There's a Walker Jenkins auto in this set. So there's the Pablo Guerrero Chrome. Rangers are looking good. Adolfo Sanchez. Charlie Belenson. JKG. Joshua Kuroda Grauer, excuse me. Like him a lot. Johnny King. Chrome first with the Blue Jays. Sam Antonacci. Just wrote about him. Really, really solid bat there. Eric Hernandez Chrome first. Nick Montgomery Chrome first. Ryan Sloan, that was one of the reasons to get in on the Mariners. Ryan Sloan, I think, is the best prep pitcher in the class. Jacob Cozart. J.D. Dix. We got a Nick Kurtz special here. I like that. Nick Kurtz, draft edition. And a Hagen Smith in tune. So that was the first pack. So starting out pretty hot. Get a first auto and get that Braylon Payne out of 150. Braylon Payne is a stud. I mean, he's got 80 grade wheels, and he hit a ball 110 with Wood in his pro debut. And this is a skinny kid that has a lot of projection. Man, Braylon Payne, I'm drafting him pretty much everywhere I can. Make some room on my desk over here. We will get to the second pack. Good start, good start. All right. Unless we just get really lucky, we may have pulled the best auto in the first pack. So I'm just going to roll through the papers because, who cares? Split those down to the start of the Chrome. All right. Sebastian Walcott paper. All right. Maybe we'll get a better version of Walcott. Vladdy Guerrero. We're getting all the Guerreros. Another Giovanni Rodriguez. Jose Perdomo. He was the big chase last year. Most of the year hurt. Hamstring injury. Nate Nowles. Michael Massey again. Josue De Paula. There you go, Doc. Getting a Josue De Paula. Brandon Sproat. Yo-Yo Morales. Shang-In Lin. Brock Porter. And what happened to him this year. Miles Naylor. Cooper Pratt. Ryan Clifford. Rhett Lauder. Juan Baez. Byron Churio. Rafe Schlesinger. Just wrote about him in the Guardians. Lefty out of Miami. Grant Shepardson. Peyton Tolley, the release king or extension king, 7'3" of extension. John Spikerman, he's a good defensive player. Nate Fleewing, Nick Mitchell, little James Tibbs, Kalen Culpepper, Jace Harlan, like that a lot. One of my favorites, Casey Cook, Jamie Farrer, Cash Mayfield. Maybe we'll get some Chrome or auto cash. Caleb Bonnemer, Cal Steven, another JKG, Johnny King, Sam Antonacci, another Herrick, Montgomery, Sloan, and Kozar. That rounds out the paper. Let's get to the good stuff. Luis Guanipa Chrome, Samuel Basayo, Vladimir Asensio, a couple of him, Jose Perdomo, Aiden Major, another one I just wrote up in the Guardian system, another LP Langvin, Chandler Welch, Leo DeVries Chrome. All right, like that. DeVries was impressive, by the way. Loved what I saw in the AFL. I think he's going to be a stud. So, Leo DeVries, Braylon Brazaban, Sebastian Walcott, Tink. Nice little Yolan Cespedes. You go Reagan. I know Reagan's got the Red Sox. Cespedes, I think he'll have a big year, healthy in 2025. J.D. Dix, Braden Montgomery, first Chrome. Nice. Nick Kurtz, Dylan Dreiling. I like Dreiling a lot. Brandon Neely, like I said, another one that I like. Fenwick Trimble, underrated guy in the class. Finney of James Madison, fun little prospect. Ty Southacene, fan of him. Jason DeBerry, the Brewers. Ryan Johnson auto. All right, Ryan Johnson, Angels, Dallas Baptist, Seaver King. Yep, Ryan Johnson. It's a good little snag. I don't remember who got the Angels, to be honest with you. But sleeve these up. So we've got a Braylon Payne auto out of 150. And we've got a Ryan Johnson auto. So Ryan Johnson, if you grab the Angels, you're gonna come home with an auto tonight. So nice little Seaver King. I think that's the plasma power. So Seaver King plasma. All right, so man. All right, we'll just continue to roll through these papers. Alexander Albertus just came over, the Dodgers. Braden Taylor, Trey Morgan, Mick Abel, Dylan Cruz paper. I'm showing some chrome. Whoops. Adriel Radney, Fernando Cruz, Aiden Major, Gage Zeal. You know, Zeal out of Miami, University of Miami is terrible pitch. Like, they're just a terrible college to deal with pitchers. We saw that with Alejandro Rosario. They don't know how to manage them at all. So I think Gage Zeal might pop with the Yankees. But back to the cards. Diber De Los Santos, Haral Perez, nice little Dalton Rushing, Joshua Lugo, Enrique Bradfield, another Jeremy Rodriguez, Tink Hintz, Tyron Lorenzo, Aiden Miller, their Braylon Brazaban, Eli Serrano. I know Nate was just Nate Handy was talking about him recently. Aiden May, good card there. Blake Wright, local here out of Clemson. Theo Gillen, Connor Griffin. There we go. Maybe we'll grab a Connor Griffin auto here. We'll see. Carter Johnson, Drew Beam, Dakota Jordan, Daniel Egan, another local kid to me at Presbyterian College. J.D. Dix, Braden Montgomery, Nick Kurtz, Dylan Dreiling, Ariel Armas, Finney Trimble, Ty Southacene, another Jason DeBerry, probably like our fourth Ryan Johnson, including an auto, Titus Cecil, Chrome Enrique Bradfield Jr., all right, Braylon Morrell, Byron Churio. Saw Byron in the Florida State League when I was down there. Got a lot of projection on the frame. Nice Roman Anthony Chrome. Shin Ing Lin. Emil Morales. There we go. That's why you got in on the Dodgers, right? Morales and Yohendry Vargas. Sorry, bumped the camera a little bit, but Emil Morales is a lot of fun. Got a Griffin Herring Chrome first. Grant Shepardson. There, Rafe Schlesinger. Haral Perez. Jamie Ferrer. Eli Serrano. Aiden May. Blake Wright again. We got a Bazana first. All right. You got the Guardians. Travis Bazana Chrome first. See some flashy back there. Cash Mayfield first. Caleb Bonnemer. That one's mine. I have the White Sox. Kyle Steven. Like Steven. Okay, this looks good. Wow. All right. We got a Nathan Fleeling out of 200. Speckle. We got a Noble Meyer out of 75. The Marlins were one of the last teams claimed, by the way. So we got a Noble Meyer. That's a beautiful card, by the way. 7 out of 75 there. We've got an interesting Yohendry Vargas tag. Top action in top prospect in action. It's like a little hanger. That's kind of interesting. And we have the Dylan Cruz in tune. There's a couple good ones there. The nice Nathan Flewing. I'm not even saying his name right, most likely. First Canadian selected in the 2024 draft. And that Noble Meyer card looks good. Let me get these sleeved up. Forgot who grabbed the Marlins, but... Oh, no, that was Don, right? Don got the Marlins. Don, you're racking up, man. Now you just need that Davison De Los Santos auto, and you'll be good to go. If y'all want me to move quicker, I will do that. I don't mind just kind of not even reading off the names on the paper, just going through those, but... All right, let's get this. And then we will get to the third pack. All right. Yes, that was still the second pack. Sorry, AJ. I will go much faster from now on. They're 5 packs, so, and we've gone 30 minutes, so we'll go a little bit faster here. I'm just going to rip through the papers, and we will just talk. I'll read out the Chrome, so I may hit on some if there's any decent papers, but who cares about the papers, right? All right. Here we go. Yes, Doc, I should do a hit recap article. Yeah, the packs are ridiculously huge, 120 cards per pack, so it's kind of wild. Yeah, good idea. I can definitely do an article. All right, we'll just roll through the paper. Pete, Asensio, Joseph, DeVries, Wentworth, Langvin, Valorio, Dana, Wilkin, Curley again, Rayner, Colt Emerson, Basayo, Herrera, Tanner Jones. First time we've seen him. Another Tyson Neighbors, Chandler Welch, Pablo Guerrero, Max Clark. Just finished his write-up earlier. Ethan Anderson, Cortez, Doty, O'Farrell, Bryce Rayner, Hagen Smith, Sirota, DeMartini, Rodney Green, Randall Diaz, Nick McClain, Blake Larson, Carter Holton, Boston Bateman, Ryan Waldschmidt, Cam Smith, Jack, Caminiti, and a nice Vladdy Guerrero paper out of $4.99. So we'll get that one all sleeved up, and we'll get to the Chromes and auto. What do you think? Who we got? What auto do we have in this pack? Gosh, if I can get my fingers to work properly, that would be grand. Yes, the packs are way too big. Poster prospect breakdown on all hits. Yeah. Well, good news. I've got the half. I've got 20 teams written up. So good chances I've gotten the breakdowns on a lot of these guys. So move these papers out of the way. Let's get the chrome. See a nice little Harry Ford at the top, down here. Come back. Jackson Wentworth, Adriel Radney, chrome first. Not first, I apologize. Max Clark, Josue De Paula. Got a nice Arjun Namala. He finished the year incredibly strong. Zaire Hope. I know that was the one people were looking for. It's a nice little Zaire Hope there. Dalton Rushing. Dodgers are hitting in this pack. Luis Guanipa. Samuel Basayo. We've seen a lot of Vladimir Asensio. Jose Perdomo. Eddie Renders. All right, he's one of mine that I absolutely love in this draft class. A nice little Eddie Renders chrome first. Carter Matheson. Nate Dome. Mississippi State guy. Luke Holman. Griffin Burkholder. There's who I'm looking for. Just want that auto. Got a Jonathan Santucci. Kellen Lindsay. Dodgers hit a lot of chromes in this pack, by the way. Theo Gillen chrome first. Oh my gosh, we got a Travis Bazzana auto. Travis Bazzana, it's out of $4.99. Wow. I thought that Braylon Payne might be our best get. Out of 150, but man, a Travis Bazzana auto. Dude, that's beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. It's a good box, man. We've done incredibly well. So Travis Bazzana, nice little auto there, out of $4.99. Not a, not a low number, but still, hit a Bazzana auto. That's awesome. I'm highly jealous. I forgot. I need to look and see who had Cleveland, by the way. I forgot who snagged the Guardians, but they're getting a nice card here. Guy Joshua, Joshua grabbed a couple big teams. He got the Royals, he got the Guardians, and the Angels. So chasing some big names, and congratulations, you hit it with a Travis Bazzana out of $4.99. That's a beautiful card. So the hits have been good. There's a James Tibbs chrome. I think that's the plasma power to close out that third pack. Oh, nope. Sorry. Not all the way done with the third pack. We still have half of the pack. Holy cow. This has been exciting. Got a Bazzana auto. We got a Braylon Payne auto out of 150. So that's exciting. We'll fly through these papers. I'm not sure we can get much better. Walker Martin, Parker Smith, Romeo Veen, George Lombard Jr. There's an Achedri Vargas. I think that's the first time I've seen his name. Augustin Ramirez, Guanipa, Selston, Ford, Cespedes, Jared Cerna, my favorite prospect in baseball, Johnny Farmelo, Camilo Diaz, another Walker Jenkins, Morales, Adolfo Sanchez, first time I think I've seen him. I like him a lot. Chase Alsop, Connor Foley, Trey Snyder, Cody Shojinga, Ethan Bagwell, another Sawkey, Cole Mathis, Jared Thomas, Blake Burke. I think that's the first Blake Burke, excuse me. So we got Braylon Payne next. Chase Burns, Ben Hess, Tyson Lewis, Billy Amick, Cole Messina, local Gamecock, Woody Hadeen, Eddie Renders, Carter Matheson, Nate Dome, Luke Coleman, another Griffin Burkholder. Whoops, grabbed another chrome. Thought I'd just paper. Got a nice little Aiden May to start the chromes. Let me move some of these papers out of the way. Make room. All right, so first chrome was Aiden Major. Got another LP Langvin. We had several of him. Chandler Welch, another Leo DeVries Chrome, Braylon Brazoban. Ooh, nice little Sebastian Walcott. Tink Hintz, Yolan Cespedes, like that. Enrique Bradfield Jr., Braylon Morrell, Zach Earhart, Ariel Armis, Nick McClain, Blake Larson, Carter Holton. By the way, I'm almost certain Holton had Tommy John, unfortunately, just recently. Boston Bateman, Ryan Waldschmidt, Cam Smith. All right, we got a blue. Levi Sterling out of 150. That's a solid give. Had a couple of good Pirates. That's a love some Levi Sterling. Big prep arm. Wow, Paulino Santana out of 199. It's a pretty card. Get all these sealed. Christian Moore, draft card. And then Chase Burns in tune. So those were a couple good ways to finish out with that Paulino Santana and that Levi Sterling. So let me get those in some nice Ultra Pros. Keep those in good hands. So Levi Sterling, blue out of 150. So you had the Pirates. The Pirates were, wow, Joshua also. Josh, you're racking up, my friend. You're got some serious hits going on here. You also invested the most, so sometimes they say you get what you pay for, and you've certainly got that. Getting a Bazana auto and some pretty good Pirates cards too. All right, we have two more packs here. I like that Paulino Santana a lot. I've had a couple good Rangers as well. That was my friend Dub Falls from the Discord. All right. Yeah, there's the Moore and Chase Burns. Let's dig into the fourth pack. Yeah, Doc. I think this is about as good as we can get. I thought it was as good as we could get with Braylon Payne, but that Bazana hit was awesome. So let's roll through these papers, and we'll get to some Chrome and autos. Vargas, Ramirez, Guanipa, Selston, Billinson, Charlie Billinson, Jackson Kent, Kyle Teal, Matt Shaw, Luke Keeschel, Ford, Cespedes, Cerna, Farmelo, Diaz, Jenkins, Morales, Adolfo Sanchez, Chase Alsop, Connor Foley, Jared Thomas. All right, I like Thomas a lot. Blake Burke, Braylon Payne, Chase Burns, Gage Miller. I think that's the first we've seen of Gage Miller. Ivan Luciano, Ryan Campos. Campos is a fun bat, by the way. Cardinals selection fourth round. Aaron Parker, AJ Causey, Tennessee Vol, Billy Amick, another Tennessee Vol, by the way, of Clemson Tigers. Cole Messina, Woody Hedin, Eddie Renders, Carter Matheson, Nate Dahm, Luke Holman, Griffin Burkholder, Jonathan Santucci, and Kellen Lindsey round out the papers. Let's get to the Chrome. Chrome plus auto. Yes, AJ, let's hit a couple low cards here. Another Gage Zeal, big fan of him. Ryan Clifford, nice. Wilkin, Augustin Ramirez, got a Braden Taylor, Trey Morgan, Dylan Cruz, their Diber De Los Santos, Paulino, Josiah Romeo, Jackson Kent, Victor Hurtado, Kavaris Tears, Zach. We got a lot of Zach Earhart. You got a lot of cards in here, buddy. Ariel Armis, Nick McClain, Blake Larson, a lot of Carter Holtons too. Boston Bateman, we're getting close. Ryan Waldschmidt, Blake Larson auto. All right. Prep lefty out of IMG. That's mine because none of y'all wanted the White Sox. Obviously, we were hoping for a Hagen Smith, but there's a good looking Nick Kurtz plasma power card there. So very solid. So Blake Larson auto. I just wrote up the White Sox, by the way, too. So you can check out the report of Larson on the dynastydugout.com if you'd like. He's a projectable lefty with really good stuff. Fastball took a big leap this year. He's a really fun arm. So Blake Larson auto, that one's going to stay right here at home with me. So let's get to the next half of the pack. Again, we will just roll through these papers. Luis Baez on the top. All right. Ooh, I found a really good paper at the bottom. So I saw it. You haven't seen it yet, but you will see it, and it's a good card, by the way. Luis Baez, Zyher Hope, Braylon Morrell, Dernici Valdez, Anthony, Walcott, Vladdy, Giovanni, Perdomo, Shengen Lin, Porter, Naylor, Cooper Pratt, Clifford, Louder, Baez, Churio, Schlesinger, Shepherdson. There's our first Bryce Cunningham. There we go. Another Levi Sterling. That's the first Dante Nori I've seen too. And the first Trey Savage I've seen. Christian Moore. Maybe the first Christian Moore we've seen. Spikerman, Flowing, have a lot of him. Nick Mitchell. Another Travis Bazzana. Paper first. Cash Mayfield, Caleb Bonnemer, Carl Steven, JKG, Johnny King, Sam Antonashi, Eric Hernandez, Nick Montgomery. I don't remember who has the Reds, but a beautiful Tyson Lewis here. It is paper base, but out of 50, very solid. Got the bronze gold out of 50 Tyson Lewis, so that's a good little snag. Let's see who has the Reds. Steven. There you go, Steven. Good hit there. Nice little Tyson Lewis. It is paper, but gold out of 50. So nice little grab there with that card. Big Tyson Lewis fan, by the way. Really, really like his upside. Reds were written up pretty early, so you can go and see that report. Feldman, Lombard, Cerna, Clark Candiotti, Tanner Jones, Caden Dana, Yo-Yo Morales, Juan Baez, Davison, Braden Montgomery, Nick Kurtz. Nick Kurtz, good card there. I think that's the first chrome we've got of Kurtz. Dylan Dreiling, Brandon Neely, Finney Trimble, Ty Southasine, Jason DeBerry, another Ryan Johnson. Something shining back here. Augustin Ramirez out of 250. Don is doing very well. Knocking it out, baby. We've got a Matt Shaw out of 125. That's a pretty card. Matt Shaw Chrome out of 125. Beautiful card there. We got a Walker Jenkins out of 50. Plasma Power. Man, that's some pretty solid hits down the stretch. We got a Jack Caglione Chrome Draft and a Seaver King in tune. So, man, those were a pretty solid way to finish out that pack. Got that beautiful purple Augustin Ramirez out of 250. The Cubs was certainly a hit there, getting that Matt Shaw. Go in, baby. All right, so Augustin Ramirez, Chrome out of 250. Got a beautiful Matt Shaw out of 125. Shaw should play pretty much every day. with the Cubs this year, in my opinion. He's ready. Nothing left to prove, in my opinion. But it's a good looking card right there. Whoever got the Cubs. A nice Walker Jenkins. It's out of 50. Plasma power. All right. We will head to our final pack. Get all of the rest of these in their proper sheaths later, but make some room for our final pack, ladies and gentlemen. All right, we've had some good luck with autos. It might be hard to top or expect anything out of this final pack. I mean, we've got this beautiful Braylon Payne auto out of 150. We've got a Ryan Johnson auto. Travis Bazzana auto. Just incredible. And then the fourth pack gave us a Blake Larson auto. So, man, these are doing pretty good. We've got one more auto to get in the final pack. So, yeah. Yeah, John. Jenkins is interesting. Yeah, I saw him a little bit when I was down there for the Florida State League. Week before he got promoted, actually, to High A. And obviously, I saw a couple home runs, so I got some positive looks out of him. You know, the exit velocity data leaves a little bit to be desired, but you know, the contact skills were good. The on base skills are incredible. He's just a leader on the field, and he's got that projectable frame. So, you know, I think that he'll come around. I think he's going to tap into more for sure. But you certainly kind of want to see more power out of him in his first year. Like, that's kind of what you were hoping to see out of that profile was the power, and didn't really show. But, all right, final pack paper. Let's just roll through them. Niles, Massey, DePaula, Sproat, Yo-Yo Morales, Albertus, Braden Taylor, Trey Morgan, Nick Abel, De Los Santos, Raul Perez, Dalton Rushing, Joshua Lugo, Enrique Bradfield, Jeremy Rodriguez, Tink. Got a Thyron Lorenzo. Just saw him in the AFL. Awesome. Aiden Miller, Braylon Brazaban, James Tibbs, Kalen Culpepper, Chase Harlan, Casey Cook, Jamie Ferrer, Eli Serrano, Hayden May, Blake Wright, Theo Gillen, Ryan Sloan, Jacob Cozart, J.D. Dix, Braden Montgomery, Nick Kurtz, Dylan Dreiling, Ariel Armas, Finney Trimble, Ty Southasine, and Jason DeBerry, rounding out the paper of the first part of the final pack of 120. Get some water here. All right. Chrome and our final auto of the night. You know what? We're going to save the auto till the end. Let's get the other papers out of the way of the final pack. So we're going to run through the papers of the packs are massive, so it's like there's two thick like in each pack. So when we go through these papers, we'll save the auto for the very end. All right. Dylan Cruz, Adriel Radney, Cruz, Major, Zeal, Eldridge, Troy, Smith, Vargas, Santana, Candiotti, Ryan Harvey, Griffin Herring, Brooks Auger, Victor Hurtado, Salas, Meyer, Namala, De Los Santos, Griffin, Johnson, Drew Beam, Dakota Jordan, Egan, Caron, Neely, Holiday, Scheifelebean, Johnson, Cecil, Cranton, Seaver King, Carson Benj, Brody Brecht, Bryce McKay, Josh Hartle, Kavaris Tears, and Zach Earhart. So the papers are all done. Um, Now we get to the chromes and our final auto of the night. All right. I'm saving the auto for the very end. Thanks, AJ. Appreciate the kind words. Yeah, I'm glad to hit an auto, but hey, the best part is getting to do this with all you guys that are part of the Discord because y'all are the reason I get to work in baseball full time, and that's awesome. So I'm very thankful and happy to do this. So Giovanni Rodriguez, Parker Smith, Connor Foley, Thyron Lorenzo, Walker Martin, Johnny Farmello, Nate Nowles, Camilo Diaz, Chedry Vargas, Brandon Sproat, first Sproat we've seen, Zach Veen, Titus Cecil, Hunter Cranton, Seaver King, Carson Benj, Brody Brecht, Bryce McKay, Josh Hartle, Kavaris Tears. See what we got here. We got a Tommy Troy, green chrome. It's not printed, not numbered, but got a nice little Leo DeVries in action. I really don't know what these are. Like, it's like a tag, like you would hang somewhere. And then Christian Moore, in tune, chrome. All right, let's do this final stack. Get to our final auto of the night. We've lucked out with some good ones so far. So I'm how do you find Donovan? How do you find the Discord channel? If you're a member of the Dynasty Dugout, if you're on the site, go to rankings and resources at the top of the page, and there is a link that'll get you in the Discord. So dynastydugout.com, and then you can go from there. Thanks, Doc. Again, yeah, I'm not a huge card collector, by the way. I'd love to get more into it. So the die cut cards Doc mentioned. All right, Colt Emerson chrome, Mick Abel chrome, Tyson Neighbors, Brooks Auger, Vladdy Guerrero, Ethan Salas, got a Matty Shaw, Luis Baez. I like Baez a lot if he can cut some of that swing and miss. Alexander Albertus, Ty Pete, Yohendry Vargas, Francisco Valorio, Cam Smith, Jack Caglione, Cam Caminiti, Ben Hess, and Tyson Lewis. A couple good Tyson Lewis cards. Got a Billy Amick, Cole Messina. By the way, his brother was also drafted. Carson, 12th round pitcher to the Blue Jays out of high school. Cole was out of South Carolina College, so Woody Hayden. All right, here we go. We have a Gage Zeal auto. Nice. So we hit the Yankees auto, Gage Zeal, who I think is, again, I think he could pop off. Kind of underrated there. So good pop there. And we have a Leo DeVries plasma power to finish it out. So hit the Gage Zeal auto to round things out. Funny enough, EV, who took the Yankees, just kind of like, whatever, I like the Yankees, I'll take a shot. The Yankees were also, I think, one of the cheaper teams in the break, and we get a nice Gage Zeal auto to round it out. So let's we'll throw some of the hits up here. We'll go through them. Some good cards, by the way. So that Gage Zeal was the most recent one. It was not numbered, but still, that's a auto nonetheless. Have a Blake Larson auto staying at home right here on my desk. Nice left-handed pitching prospect. Beck. Beck, you hit the jackpot, my friend. Braylon Payne, blue out of 150 auto. His autograph is interesting. Got to say that. That's definitely unique. Travis Bazzana auto. You know, to hit both of those, to hit Braylon Payne and Travis Bazzana, like a Bazzana out of 499, phenomenal. Couldn't have asked for much more. So super, super fun. Ryan Johnson auto, Angels. We had this beautiful Walker Jenkins out of 50. Gold plasma power. Have a nice Matt Shaw chrome out of 125. We have a nice Augustin Ramirez purple out of 250. Tyson Lewis was paper, but gold out of 50. I like me some Tyson Lewis. Paulino Santana out of 199. Levi Sterling out of 150. Vladdy Guerrero out of 499. Nathan Fleewing out of 200. Nice little die cut insert in there. Kyliandre Vargas. Noble Meyer, that was a good hit. Out of 75, chrome. And a Giovanni Rodriguez paper out of 499. That was fun. A lot of fun. Man, thanks for hanging out. I hope that if you bought in, hope you got what you were looking for. I had a good time just opening all the cards. If I had gotten 0, if I had no cards in the stack, I would have been okay, because I just had a blast doing that. And getting those two, phenomenal. Like, to get a Travis Bazzana out of 499 auto, to get a Braylon Payne out of 150 auto, it's a lot of fun. If you got any questions, prospect-wise, I'll hang around for a few. Feel free to ask. Be happy to answer any questions that you got. If not, we'll log off. It's been a lot of fun. Very good box. That's the truth. We lucked out for sure. So hope that everybody that bought in is happy, because I certainly am. I had a blast doing so. Thank you, every one of you. Wouldn't be sitting here doing something like this if you didn't support my work. So I'm so appreciative of that. Thank you for doing so. But if you don't have any questions, I'll go ahead and log off here in just a moment. But I'm happy to answer any prospect questions, any kind of questions you got. I'll gladly do that. But this was a ton of fun. Am I getting into cards? Maybe. I love the draft. I'd love to get into more. They're so expensive. That box wasn't cheap, but that's why I did the break, just to get more people involved. So I would love to do it more often. I need to learn more. I'm not like super into cards. Haven't been. I've gotten several breaks the past few years, but have some pretty cards from them. Let's see. I got a pretty Julio Rodriguez speckle out of $299, I think. So that was something I got out of a break. I got this Tyler Locklear Ray Wave auto out of a break, so that was fun. Got some Gavin Williams autos. Got some cards sitting up behind me. Tanner Bybee autos that I got from some breaks. So yeah, I would love to do it more. Matt Shaw opening day roster. I would like to say yes. I think more realistically, it's late April, early May. I do think that could change if the Cubs are to trade Hoerner, which I think is seeming pretty likely right now, that Nico Hoerner does get moved, because that would open up the spot. So I think that if Horner goes, then I would say, yeah, it's a better chance than not that Shaw's on the opening day roster. If he's not, it's just a matter of time. It's just a month, I think, down in AAA. He's already shown he can hit there. He performed with Team USA. You know, I think Matt Shaw is more than ready. So, yeah, like Matty Shaw a lot. Had a beautiful card there too. So that was good. Any other questions? Any others? If not, we'll hop out of here. But thanks for hanging out. Thanks for supporting the Dynasty Dugout. And if you haven't, go check out the site. If you're watching and you've never have, I feel like the prospect work that I'm putting out is on par with any out there in the industry. I'm written up 20 teams so far this offseason. They're all about 8,000 words each. It's pretty in-depth top 30s, I'd say. So would love for you to check those out. After I finish those by the end of this month, probably before Christmas, I will delve more into the MLB side, fantasy dynasty side. But I wanted to write up every team and do 30 prospects for each team. And, yeah, we're certainly on track for that. So that's been fun. It's been good for me. I love digging in on players and then finding something about a player like, oh, man, like, really like that. So certainly have changed my tune on players a lot, just given the diving in on data, the film study. Also, subscribe to the YouTube if you would. Dynasty Dugout. I'm trying to grow that. I went to 70 plus minor league games this year, and I've got footage from all of them up there. So I've got footage from Florida Complex League, Florida State League, Arizona Fall League, Single A, High A, Triple. Just don't have any Double A near me, but got footage from nearly every league. So if you would subscribe, and would appreciate that. But yeah, I'm gonna get out of here. Thanks for hanging out. Hope you all have an awesome night. That was a blast. We'll do it again soon.